If that was the final test for Noah Philp to prove that he can play fourth line center for the Edmonton Oilers on opening night on Wednesday, I think he passed with flying colors. I'm Austin. Welcome back to another post-game recap between the Oilers and the Vancouver Canucks. Yes, the Oilers lost. However, the major part of this game was just watching the players who were in their final tests to see if they can make the team. That was Noah Philp, which I think, again, he passed with flying colors. He should be on the opening night roster. I thought Troy Stetcher struggled a little bit. I'll be very curious to see if they send him down or Josh Brown. I thought Emberson with Nurse was really good. I really liked that defense pair. I thought they played very well. But overall, for the Oilers, they played good enough to win. Just a couple defensive breakdowns. They're going to work on a lot before the season starts. And the most important thing here, I'm just glad that nobody was injured before the start of the season. With the amount of injuries we've seen league-wide, I'm happy that the Oilers are able to get out of preseason relatively unscathed. It sounds like Derek Ryan is day-to-day. There's a couple other guys dealing with some bumps and bruises, Calvin Pickard for sure. But the Oilers, they're going to be ready for opening night. And as long as they win when the games matter, I don't care how many games they lose in the preseason. Do you all remember Decade of Darkness Oilers? The Taylor Hall, Nail Yakupov, and all of those guys. They would absolutely dominate preseason. They would defeat the Sedin Canucks, and we'd all get excited for the start of regular season just to inevitably watch them finish bottom 3 in the NHL. Well, you know what? The Oilers this year in preseason, they didn't play great. They lost a lot of games. They gave up a lot of goals, but maybe that's just kind of the kick in the butt that the team is going to need to get off to a good start. Last year in preseason, I think the team went 6-2. And then, of course, we all know how the season started, 2-9-1. They fired Woodcroft. Obviously, the Oilers have to get off to a good start this year, but I'm not going to discuss that until my season preview video, which will be up sometime in the next couple of days. So be on the lookout for that. I'm not going to go too much into the stats either. Like I said, final preseason game. I'm just kind of discussing my overall thoughts. We're going to take a look at some of the advanced metrics, courtesy of Natural Stat Trick here, sorted by expected goals for at even strength. Leon Draisaitl led the way with an 86.98 expected goals for percentage. Troy Stetcher way at the bottom. I'll get out of the way here. 38.63% expected goals for percentage. He was very low event though. It's not like there was like a ton of really high danger looks happening when he was on the ice, but I didn't think him and Kulak looked great. Hyman, according to the advanced metrics, had a bit of a tough game there. But again, like I mentioned, Noah Philp, I think he played terrific. He's good on the penalty kill. He's just always in the right spot. And that's what I love about Noah Philp. He doesn't try and do anything he's not trying to do too much. He's doing all the right things, all the little things that help make a team successful, that help make a line successful. And for someone that took a full year off of hockey for his mental health, he came back in preseason. He was in great shape and he's in great form, and if he makes the opening night roster, this is going to be a wonderful story, and I really hope that he does. Other guys that I thought looked really good, Corey Perry, I actually think has had a terrific preseason. He's again another one of those guys that just seems to be in the right spots, and there's a lot of motivation on his part to get back to the Cup Finals and actually win instead of losing 4 or 5 in a row or however many it's been. Even he probably doesn't know anymore, and he probably doesn't care about how many Cup Finals he's lost in a row that he's been in. Connor McDavid, he was okay. Again, it looked like a lot of the big vets on Edmonton, a lot of the more skilled vets were just trying to get through the game. They weren't trying to do too much individual plays. Like, it's not like, they were trying to dangle through everybody. McDavid did a couple times. He drew a penalty, which was nice to see. But they weren't charging head on into the defenseman. You don't want to get injured right before the start of the season. So again, like I said, not too worried. Vancouver played good. Their system is suffocating. It's very tough to get through them in the neutral zone. So hopefully Edmonton is ready to go against them once the regular season starts. The Vancouver Canucks, I think, are going to be a terrific team. And I do think, just before I do my big season preview video, the front runners for winning the Pacific Division, it's between Edmonton and Vancouver. Don't know who's going to come out on top yet. I don't know what my overall prediction is yet, but when that video drops, you'll all know. I will obviously have a big breakdown of stats, advanced stats, players, who each team lost and gained, and that sort of thing. It'll be very exciting. And then another friendly reminder, opening night, which is Wednesday, October 9th, I will be live streaming and doing reaction commentary for the Oilers and Winnipeg Jets, the Edmonton Oilers home opener. If you watched the playoff live streams, you'll know how it goes. I got the heart rate monitor on. You'll see the heart rate going on screen. And then, of course, I'll have chat and all that good stuff. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Actual regular season hockey is right around the corner. The Oilers, yes, they lost a whole bunch this preseason, but I think we got some good looks at some players that were trying to make the team. Noah Philp being the big one, and I think Ty Emberson has for sure solidified his spot as the second pair right D to play with Darnell Nurse. If they play like they did tonight, those two, I think there's going to be a good chance at Edmonton really, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for here, not appreciates, but they'll be very happy with their acquisition of Ty Emberson. It'll go a long way in the morale of the team and the fan base if you can find someone that can play with Darnell Nurse consistently without dragging each other down or struggling the way Cody Ceci used to with Darnell Nurse. So overall, is there a few things that we're a little concerned about? Yes, but preseason is something that I'm not going to try and overanalyze and overthink. So we'll just leave it at that. Be on the lookout for a season preview video. Of course, I will also do a separate video for the Oilers. I'll do a video for the rest of the league, kind of each division. I'm not going to go like really, really in depth with the rest of the NHL. Basically just going to do my like division preview or division predictions where I think each team is going to finish in each division, but I won't do like crazy breakdowns. I'm not going to spend like an hour doing that. It's just fun to kind of predict. And friendly reminder, the hockey pool that I have started up here, the Austin hockey pool, I'll quickly open it up. There's already a ton of people, by the way, that have joined. So the link in the description will bring you to a screen that you can create your team name and then pick your players. I did extend the deadline to enter to October 7th at 11 a.m., which I believe is Monday, October 7th at 11 a.m. is the new deadline to submit your rosters. As you can see, some teams already have some points because there was regular season action today between the Buffalo Sabres and the New Jersey Devils, but it is not too late to enter. Top prize is $600 cash or an authentic Pro Fanatics jersey with your team and player requested on it. Second place is going to be $250 cash. Third place, $100 cash. And dead last is going to be a plaque on the wall of shame. Nobody wants to be dead last, so make your picks wisely. I'm very much looking forward to that. There's already been a ton of people enter the hockey pool, which is great to see. I think there's almost 80 of us now, which is terrific. Really good turnout. If you know anyone that wants to join a hockey pool for free, make sure you spread the word. Spread the word of my channel as well. If they're Oilers fans, the more the merrier. I'm very much looking forward to the season. If you've stuck around to this point in the video, just make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed and you want to be around a little bit longer and enjoy daily Oilers content, make sure you subscribe. All right. We're coming up to the end of the video here. So one last thing. Tell someone that you love them. Most important part of my videos is making sure I always remind everyone, please tell someone that you love them and fight like a kid, fight like Ben. I'm sleepy. I'm kind of stumbling on my words now, so we'll just leave it at that. Take care, Oil Country. I look forward to the season starting very soon, and I look forward to putting out my season preview video. Let's go, Oilers.